Welcome back to Putasos Podcast, the best MMA show on the entire planet. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Baby Joe.
Hector Dragon.
Samuel.
And today we got UFC 317. Ilia Topuria versus Charles Dubronx Oliveira.
Let's go.
Let's
For the belt.
For the belt, bro. The vacant 55 title.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, boys. Let's jump right into it. So, Ilia Topuria, undefeated, moving up from featherweight. Vacated his featherweight belt after beating Volk and Max back-to-back. And now he faces Charles Oliveira for the vacant title, which Islam vacated to go up to 170. Oliveira has been the champ before at 55. He's got experience with beating the best people at the division. Topuria never been at 55 at this caliber. However, he just beat Volk and Max, who are no joke, who have both, or at least Max has beat, a top contender at lightweight.
Yeah.
Who do you got, how, and why?
You want to go first?
It don't matter.
All right, I'll just go first real quick. Okay, so I got Oliveira. Obviously, this is a tough fight for Oliveira because he tends to get hit a lot. So, I was rewatching the fight with Dustin and Gaethje, and he got cracked like 2 or 3 times. He goes straight to his back. So, I think if Ilia can't land a clean shot on Oliveira, I see Oliveira taking it. But if Ilia can maybe clip him a little bit, which he's going to, and Oliveira goes to his back, because how he gets wobbled and he goes to his back. I'm kind of curious to see what Ilia does if he goes to his back. Is Ilia going to try to jump into his guard? Is Ilia going to try to do what Islam did?
For real, huh?
So that's what I'm kind of like, damn, like,
that's
is
like
he going
the
to do
X
that?
factor right there.
Yeah, so if he does that and his grappling's pretty good and he's pretty strong at 55, then, I could see Ilia taking it. But he's never fought anyone like Oliveira, right? So Max Holloway, Volk, obviously those guys are fucking legends. Those guys, have been dominant most of their career. But the thing with them is that they allow guys like Ilia to get to kind of get their rhythm and kind of get their they kind of like create space. And I feel like if you create space with Ilia, that's when you're in trouble. That's when he gets comfortable, because he's always trying to put you on the back foot.
Yep.
But Oliveira, he's the type to put you on the back foot. He
presses forward, huh?
He presses forward.
Yeah.
So I can see him having trouble with Oliveira, and it kind of depends on what Oliveira we're gonna see in this fight. I mean, his last performance against Michael Chandler, and I get it, Michael Chandler, like, he's washed, whatever, but I mean, he still put on a great performance, and he bullied him, the whole fight except for the 5th round, and I feel like Oliveira's pretty strong. He's definitely bigger than Ilia. Mm-hmm. Ilia's never fought anyone at this caliber at 55. He fought, what's his name? The one that head kicked him? What's that guy? Jai Herbert. He fought Jai Herbert, whatever. And then he ended up taking that. But
he has 2 knockouts at 55, but they're both kind of,
They're just like random guys?
Yeah.
Like nobody? Okay. All right, well, he's never fought anyone like Oliveira, so this is how I see it. I see him either having a lot of trouble with Oliveira, or I see him making it look easy. I see him making it look easy, or having like a lot of trouble with him, because I feel like Oliveira's going to be a lot smarter in this fight. I don't think he's going to fight him the same way he fought Poirier or the same way he fought Gaethje. I think he's going to fight him the same way he fought Chandler in the last fight, the second fight, where he's just going to, just go for a body lock, try to drop you, pick you up, drop you. He's just going to go for takedowns. He's going to blast a double leg. And then if he gets to Ilia's back, bro, it's going to be a problem.
It's a problem for anybody, bro.
For anybody.
So you got Charles?
I got Charles, and I think if I'm correct and he gives Ilia problems, then I see Charles maybe 2nd, 3rd round submission.
This is the first time I've ever heard you have any doubt with Charles.
I mean, I have doubt every time he fights, I'll be honest. Every time he fights, I have doubt, but I'm just fucking delusional. He's my favorite fighter, so...
That was a good breakdown, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it real,
That was solid.
But if Ilia wins, like, that'd be sick, too. I mean, he's really fucking good, and I respect him.
Yeah.
I like Ilia, but it's just... Charles is my guy, so I got to put all my faith into Charles. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I do see Ilia getting the knockout. Like you said, Charles does get hit a lot.
Yeah.
In every single fight, he gets hit, he gets dropped. And I feel like if Ilia's power carries over like it was hitting at 145, which it was crazy seeing those knockouts, just literally folding.
Scary.
Volkanovski,
The lights literally go out, bro.
like
Max is the
out.
only
Max
one
has
Max is
never
the only
been
one that
knocked
didn't go
out,
cold.
That's crazy.
but he was still out.
Yeah.
And he's never been knocked out by anybody.
He's never
and
been-
he's
never been
fought,
knocked down.
He's fought at
Went to
155
Vegas,
multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he does, I mean, not that it matters, it was very earlier, but he did beat Oliveira. Holloway did.
Well,
But that doesn't really matter. Styles make matchups, and that was years ago.
That fight only lasted like a minute and 30
Didn't
seconds.
he like break his collarbone or
No,
something?
I looked it up. He got like a micro tear in his esophagus.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like, but that wasn't from Max. Like, I think it was just an injury he came in with, and then I think when he tried to wrestle with Max, like I don't know, he probably tore something, and then he like paralyzed the whole left side of his body.
Oh, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
so like people say like, oh, he knocked him out. Look, and people look at the record, it says KO.
Yeah.
But it's like he didn't. That wasn't even really. Nothing happened in that fight. You know what I mean? It was just a shitty situation.
Yeah, I think at first Charles is going to use his range, throw kicks, elbows, but I feel like Topuria is going to go in there. He's so smooth, and he's going to find those angles and find that shot and put him down. I do also see a way for Oliveira to win. I'm not saying it's 100%. Like, if Oliveira does hold him back from getting those super power clean shots and knocking him out, then if he gets his back, I mean,
Yeah.
Oliveira can take out anybody on his back.
Yep.
And yeah, I see him just putting him out cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Has Charles ever been knocked out cold?
He's been knocked out, but I honestly haven't gone back to watch him because it was
It's been
early.
a long time.
It was
Yeah.
way early in his career, and I have to rewatch him, but I don't think he's been out cold.
Yeah.
I think maybe TKO, stuff like
Yeah.
that. But if this was like 2013, like this is like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I have to rewatch him, but I don't know exactly.
I'm thinking second round. Second
Yeah.
round knockout, yeah.
Find the chin.
Uh-huh.
I really do think this fight is gonna be a lot more competitive than people are like saying. I don't think I do think that Ilya's hands are a problem. I do think that Charles' grappling's a problem, but I think it's gonna be super evenly matched. And I feel like people are giving Ilya way too big of an advantage in the striking. Charles Oliveira's striking is really good, but also Ilya has to clear that space. He has to get in, which we know he can because he did it against Max. But the one thing that Max doesn't do, that Charles does do, is Charles' clinch work is really fucking good. He always grabs people, and he's good at either, throwing knees to the body, but he's also good at finding his right hand on the way out.
Yeah.
So it's like Ilya has to be careful too, because Charles hits hard.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dangerous.
And I think that's going to be... I think that out of everything, because people think the difference is going to be like, okay, like what if Charles pulls guard and he gets hurt? I don't think that's going to be like a situation that we really see, bro. I think the biggest X factor is what happens when the space gets cleared and they both engage.
Yeah.
And if Ilya can't find that knockout shot and they have to clinch up, like what happens in that blank space?
Yeah.
So I feel like that is going to be the biggest deciding factor in this fight. However, it's only going to happen so many times, and I feel like eventually Ilya's going to find the spot.
Yeah.
And I feel like he just hits different.
The thing about Ilya is that he's very beatable. Like when I go and rewatch his fights, he gets clipped. He gets hit a lot. He gets a jab to the face constantly. So he gets hit, and then we saw that Jai Herbert fight where he got head kicked, and obviously Jai didn't capitalize on that. But if Oliveira landed that head kick and he dropped, Oliveira's going for his neck and going for a guillotine, and he's probably done.
Yeah.
Like right away. Like Oliveira would have capitalized on that and easily got him out of there.
Yeah.
So all it takes is just one clean shot from Oliveira. Like it could be a head kick, it could be a knee to the face, a knee up the middle, it could be, a right hand. I mean, who knows, right? But I just think either Ilya's going to make it look easy or he's going to fucking struggle.
I would 100% agree with that prediction.
Yeah.
I feel like Ilya's going to go in there and either just
Yeah.
blitz this fool and put him away early.
Yep.
Or it's going to be a really, tough night for Ilya.
It's going to be a tough night. It could go 5 rounds. I don't think it goes 5 rounds, but I
don't think Ilya wants it to go 5 rounds, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think if it goes 5 rounds, I think I lean more towards Charles because I could see Charles just grinding him, clinching him against the fence because he's bigger than him. And from what I've heard, Oliver is strong as fuck. And he's just, he's just grinding him down. Just like maybe he can't really sink in his submission, but he's just fucking grinding him.
You know how like
he's getting him tired, and then he loses a little bit of power probably.
I feel like the way Ilya boxes, well, one, I feel like his boxing is better than most people in the UFC. But when you watch Floyd box, right, like back in the day, he would kind of coast the first couple rounds, and he would just basically download all your information.
He kind of does that.
That's exactly what Ilya does, bro. Because you mentioned it earlier, like he does get touched, but I feel like all he's doing is just downloading your. He obviously he watches your footage.
Yeah.
But then when you're in there with them, he's like, okay, like I see the direction they're trying to go.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I need to do, and he always finds that shot, bro.
Yep.
And I just feel like he's gonna do the same thing, and I feel like he's gonna find that shot. Yep. And I feel like if he's bigger than, because the fights he had at 55, they weren't because he necessarily wanted to go 55. It was more of like a time frame thing. It's like, hey, I have to go 55. Now he knows he's going 55, and he's gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
And I feel like his power is just gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like his power is gonna be stupid at that weight.
Yeah.
And it only takes one. For Charles, it's more of like a stretch, a game plan where like for Ilya, it's like, I just need to land that one shot.
Yeah.
I land that one shot, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's
like Conor.
And it's like you said, like even Poirier couldn't put down or knock out Max, and he cracks, bro.
Yeah.
And then Max knocked out Gaethje and ate all the Gaethje shots, and Gaethje cracks.
Yeah.
And Ilya put him down, bro.
Yep.
That's how you know his power is different. That's 10 pounds lighter. So
yeah, and he's good at finding that spot. He's good at kind of getting in there. His head movement's so fucking crisp.
Yeah.
And he always puts you on the back foot, and then he I was watching him on the Joe Rogan podcast. He goes, everyone goes
long combos.
Everyone goes 1, 2. He goes, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like and then you watch him fight, and you're like, damn, he does do
really
that.
Does,
I don't get why everybody else doesn't do that.
It's because
Most people
it's
just
hard when you have to deal with grappling and kicks and clinch work and all that stuff.
But the thing about Ilya, the way I could see him getting caught is him overextending and Charles catching him, or him because when he throws, because
just like you said, dipping and getting a body lock or something.
Yeah, because he throws with everything. He throws with his whole body.
Yeah.
Like when I saw him fight Bryce Mitchell, Bryce Mitchell like dodged a few fucking hooks. And Ilya's like, boom, when he misses, he fucking misses, and you can see it. He like had to grab the fence to catch himself.
Yeah.
So if he does that with Charles, dude, Charles is just whoop, get him to his back, and then just.
That's not a good thing for him.
Yeah, so it's just that's why I'm kind of like I don't know.
Someone's
I feel like
getting whooped, huh?
Someone's getting whooped, bro. Like I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it might be super close, but I think either Charles just fucking bullies him, or Ilya just makes it look easy. I think it's one or the other. I think Charles bullies him, or Ilya just comes in and just starches him right away. And makes it.
Do you think Islam gets winner, or do you think Islam's not going back down?
I think Islam doesn't give a fuck about either of them, to be honest. Ilya gives a fuck. It's like Tom Aspinall versus John Jones. John Jones does not give a fuck about Tom Aspinall. I think he should fight him. I want him to fight him. But I get why John Jones doesn't care. Because John Jones is like, okay, let's say I beat him. Then what? Then fucking what? But if he beats me, it's everything to him. Yeah. And if Ilya beats Islam, it's everything to Ilya. But if I beat Ilya, it's like, oh, you beat another 45er. Beat another guy 55.
Well, if he beat Charles, Charles has beat everyone, do you think it means more to Islam?
If he beats Charles?
Yeah, because Charles has beaten Poirier, Gaethje. Like he's already, Chandler, like he's already beat a lot of the big names.
Yeah, but
at 55, so
I think Islam will be impressed. I don't think he thinks that Ilya sucks.
What if Ilya subs him? What's the fucking over under on that?
I don't think Ilya subs Charles, bro.
What's the bet line on that shit? I'm gonna be in Vegas next Friday.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna see
for a power slap.
Yeah.
I should go put a fucking bet, huh? Just throw a hundo on Ilya by sub.
No way.
I win 30 racks.
That'd be crazy.
He does always say he likes to beat people at their own game.
Well,
he's his back.
He just hasn't. He just hasn't. I don't think he could do that with Charles. I don't think he's gonna sub him. I think he can knock him out 100%. I don't think he's gonna sub him though. Charles, I feel like getting on the ground with Charles is dangerous. Even Islam didn't really want to fuck with Charles on the ground. Islam had to fucking.
Islam fucking went into that guard. No, fuck.
I know.
That was when he dropped.
That was when he dropped him though. Islam went into that guard. If you watch round 1, like Oliveira gave Islam problems. Islam you know, Islam could still get him like if they just were going like
Bro.
grapple for grapple.
It's plus 2,100.
You'd win some bank.
Yeah.
Well, $100 wins you 2,100 bucks.
Yeah.
That's actually not that much. That's actually not that much.
Okay.
I mean, that's some spending money.
Yeah.
They said yeah, 750.
Yeah, so I don't think Islam gives a shit. I think Islam's gonna stay at 170. I think he's gonna if he like okay. So
I think he's gonna move back down for sure.
the only way I see him moving back down is if he loses to Jack.
Which that's not happening.
I think that's a huge possibility.
It's for a different day.
No, but
I think that's a
Islam's number one goal is to be double champ, so I think he for sure will move back down.
He just goes up and beats Hamzat.
I would rather see that than him versus Ilya.
I
would
wanna see
100% rather see that. That's a banger
Hamzat's
fight.
big.
That's a
Hamzat's
banger
huge,
fight.
though.
Hamzat's big as fuck. Dude. I got Hamzat in that, by the way. But Islam could take it. But here's the thing.
Hamzat's big
everyone's.
as fuck. He's tall too.
I think everyone's sleeping on JDM.
Yeah.
I think everyone's sleeping on JDM.
Joe thought that Bilal won.
I thought so too. But then I rewatched it and I was like, yeah. Now that I break it down,
You thought Bilal won?
I did, but not by a lot. I thought oh the judges are gonna give it to him because he got 2 takedowns in the last round, but he wasn't able to control him, and Jack just did way more damage the entire fight, and Jack had way more significant strikes. Jack looked fucking good, bro, and I don't think Islam's gonna play that game with Jack. I think Islam's gonna try to take him down, but I don't see him holding him.
Craig Jones swears on everything that he figured out Dagestani wrestlers.
Well, Craig Jones is that guy, bro.
I'm about to find out versus Gable Stevenson this month.
Fuck. But okay, so if Islam beats JDM, Islam's gonna. I think a bigger fight is Islam versus Usman.
Nah,
I think that's way bigger than him versus Ilya.
Nah, fuck no.
I think
You're
so.
high as fuck, bro.
Nah. I think that's
You're
that's
high,
a way more. That's a way bigger fight because it's more competitive.
No. Anyway. Next.
Bro, okay, hold on. You don't think Usman stands a chance against Islam?
No, you said it's a bigger fight. You're telling me Usman versus Islam is a bigger fight than Islam versus Topuria? No way. No way.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing.
If there was a belt on the line with Usman, maybe.
That's what I meant.
Oh, if he beats JDM?
If he beats JDM, Usman versus Islam. I think that's bigger than... Because Usman's proved himself. Ilya's just... I mean, he's knocked out 2 legends. Okay, great. Fucking Usman's fucking lapped the division.
If he knocks out Charles, bro, that's 3 fucking legends back to back to back by knockout.
Okay, yeah.
And then he
That's
knocks
true.
out.
That's
And then he
a
knocks
big
out.
fucking deal, though.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
And
Yeah,
then he
you know,
knocks out Islam after.
I want him to knock out Islam so
Fuck,
bad. Fuck
bro.
Islam.
At that point, just retire. You might be the GOAT.
He said he
Top
wanted to
5.
retire young.
No, but that's the thing with Ilya. Like, I kind of want Ilya to lose his fight, and it's not because he's up against Charles. Like, I want Ilya to lose because if he wins, then it's like, what's next? Islam. Okay, he beats Islam. Then what?
It's just...
There's nothing.
That's just a legendary ass run.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a legendary run. But like, you know, the guy's fucking not even 30 yet. It's like
He's 29, huh?
He's like 20,
he's 28. He's 28, bro.
It's fucking nuts.
He's 28.
Sorry.
So that's why I'm like, okay, does he want to pull a Connor where he just has a legendary run and then just call skips and maybe like boxes Canelo? Oh, I think him finding Canelo would be fire. No, for real. Him versus Canelo or like him versus fucking just one of those like big boxers, you know, like Canelo would be fire.
I think he wins that.
Just him versus like Teofimo Lopez or something.
Oh, he would fucking bully that guy, bro.
Think so? That's
Fuck
crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy. I know
Yeah.
that. All right, let's do the next fight. Next fight, I feel like this fight's being absolutely slept on.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about this fight. Pantoja versus Kai Kara France.
Alright.
Two things. One, I think Pantoja's gonna win. I think he's not as good at striking, but he's way better on the ground. But the one trait that he has that is not something that you can teach is he just knows how to fucking win, and he's a dog, bro. He's down to bite down on the mouthpiece and chuck him. And at flyweight, there's not really like... Don't get me wrong, especially Kai Kara France, he has power, he has knockouts, but it's not like that big of a concern at flyweight, you know, getting slept cold. And second thing I was going to say is Pantoja should be way higher up on the pound for pound list.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Bro.
Is he like 8 or something?
He's
Or
behind
9?
fucking like non-champs and interim champs. Like
I don't get
He's a
that.
champ that's defended his belt multiple times. Like he should be probably.
He's ran through everybody in the division.
Yeah, bro. Pantoja should be up there, but I got Pantoja.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna
He's
fight
really
smart. I think he's gonna take him down. I think he's gonna dominate, and I really do think he puts Kai Car France away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either ground and pound or a submission.
I think he subs Kai Kara France, but
I kind of want Kai Car France to win.
I want Kai Kara France to win just to switch things up because Alexandre, I mean, bro, he's kind of like Usman right now. Like at the time when Usman got KO'd by Leon, at the time I was so happy about that because I was just like, fuck yeah, like finally there's a change in like welterweight because this guy was just beating everyone. So that's kind of how I feel about this. Like if he gets slept, then it's kind of cool. But then later on, we'll remember Alexandre is that guy, you know. We'll be like, oh shit, yeah, he actually was that guy. We didn't appreciate him when we had him. You know what I mean?
Something really quick. I want to see.
But honestly, if I had to put money on it, I would go for Pantoja by sub. But Kai Kara France, dude, like him getting a knockout would be
That
fucking
would be
sweet.
amazing. I love Kai Kara France. I want him to win, but
Yeah,
I
I
feel
like
like Pantoja just knows how to win. And
Pantoja's just too good.
Dog,
Pantoja's too fucking good.
Look at the disrespect on this, bro. I'm gonna read everybody that's above Pantoja. Number 9, Alex Pereira.
Oh, he's 10?
He's number 10 on the pound.
Wow, he's not even the wow.
Number
that's fucked
9,
up.
Pereira is above him, right? Pereira had a run, but he's not a champ.
Yeah.
JDM is ranked above him. He
I don't
just
understand
won
that.
the belt and beat Bilal. Volkanovski, I could see that one.
Yeah.
Magomed Ankalaev is number 6. He
He's-
should
he's
not-
a-
he
he's
should
above
be
Volk?
above him. He's above Volk. Volk should be above him. Pantoja should be above him.
Yeah.
And then at this point on, I agree with it. Dricus, Ilya, Jones, Murab, Islam. I agree with all that.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
But I think Pantoja should be either 6 or 7. He's 10, bro.
Yeah. That's
That's
fucking weird.
wild work.
Well, that's
right there.
crazy.
Yeah, and he's cleaned out everybody. And
Yeah, bro. It's kind of wild to see, but
I mean, bro, like after he beat that Asian, that what's it called? That guy from
Sakura?
Japan, Kaya Sakura. After beating him, he called out Mighty Mouse because there's literally nobody else. He tried to call some dude out of retirement because it's like I beat everybody already.
yeah.
You know?
But yeah, I mean,
Wait, has he fought Kai Kara France already?
no.
No, right? Or did they fight on like Ultimate Fighter or some
You
shit?
could even argue he's above Volk too, bro. You really can.
Yeah.
You really can. I would put him at number. Fuck, I'll put him above DDP too, actually.
No,
Pound for
DDP.
pound?
DDP beat way better people.
Yeah, he might be
He
right.
beat Robert Whitaker, Israel Adesanya,
Well,
Sean Strickland
Pantoja beat-
twice,
Yeah.
and
Pantoja beat
Darren Till. You know what I mean?
Kaya Sakura, Steve Erceg, Brandon Royval, who just, well, he's on a number 1 contender fight again, and he beat Moreno, Alex Perez, Royval again. Like, that's a pretty good run, bro.
Yeah. And ironically, bro, his hardest fight was Erceg.
Weird, huh?
Isn't that weird? Well, actually, nah. I would say his hardest fight was when he won the belt against Moreno.
yeah.
But this was a tough fight for him.
He beat Moreno 3 times, too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But that was like, that third time was like the one where he was like,
Yeah.
dude, that guy got fucking good. That's what he said in the post fight.
who do you guys got in that fight?
I got Pantoja. But you know what? Like, I see Pantoja winning, obviously, but I'm just going to go for Kai. I hope Kai just gets a fucking first round knockout. Like, just something crazy. Like, just catches him with something, you know? Hopefully, Kai worked on his wrestling so he could stuff a lot of those takedowns so they could just keep it on the feet the whole time.
Keep in
You know what I
mind,
mean?
too, Kai's training with the same team over there that Volk's training with. They got Craig Jones in that corner.
Craig Jones is that guy, bro.
Craig Jones has been really good at, like, mitigating the wrestling,
And
bro.
he's like a degenerate, too.
He is,
That's why I like him.
Yeah, I like him, too. Who you got, Big Cat?
I want Kai Kara France. I got Pantoja.
Yeah. How?
4th round TKO.
TKO?
Kai Kara France? TKO him?
No, Pantoja.
So you got Pantoja TKOing him. Okay.
If it's a TKO, I think it's just kind of on the ground, just
Yeah,
beating the shit out of
yeah,
the
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
All right, third fight on the card. You got Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. Royval, this is like his second or third number 1 contender fight at this point. He's literally just holding his spot since he already lost to the champ twice.
He's like Charles Oliveira.
Because he already lost to Pantoja twice, right?
He's like Charles Oliveira or like Colby Covington a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, if Royval wins this fight, no matter who wins the title fight, I think he still gets the shot. But I think
Yeah.
if Kai Car France wins, he for sure gets the shot. Joshua Van, he's on a tear right now, and he just came
He
off
just
a win.
fought, yeah.
He just won.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused that he's on
Who did
this.
he beat?
He
So-
fought 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so Joshua Van just beat Bruno Silva. Keep in mind, this fight was Brandon Royval versus Manel Cape.
Yeah.
But Manel Cape got hurt, so Joshua Van's
that's
in.
what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do remember seeing that. But yeah, because Joshua Van, bro, I was tripping right now. I was like, I'm pretty sure he fucking fought. Or like
I'm pretty sure he's the favorite too.
Yeah, he's the favorite, and bro, people are high on this guy right now. But I got
Well,
Royval, bro.
when was Royval's last fight?
Click the
He
picture.
just beat Moreno.
He just beat No. Oh, canceled. God damn it.
24.
Okay.
Oh, he beat yeah.
Who the fuck was this guy?
That guy came from where'd he come from? Oh no, he was the young guy that he came off a win of Alex Perez when Alex Perez popped his knee.
Oh, okay. So his last fight was in October. God damn, bro.
Terso Tyra and Brandon Moreno back to back. Pretty good run there.
Yeah.
Brandon Royval, he's good everywhere, and he's
I like him a lot.
got a lot of experience with a lot of good guys, and
Yeah.
Joshua Van, solid young dude, but he hasn't really fought.
The top of the division like Royval.
Yeah, I got Royval. I think Royval shows them that there's levels to this shit.
Yeah, I got Royval. I think it's gonna just be a 3-round ass whooping.
Yeah.
Joshua Van's second round knockout.
Totally doable.
Yeah, I
Totally
see. I
fucking
can see that
possible.
too, especially because right now he has momentum right now.
Yeah.
And
Royval's just Mexican. Dog. He's got that chin on him.
yeah, and he's so fucking he's so snappy. Like
Yeah.
he just snaps some shit at you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's good, bro. I like him.
I like Royval too.
All right, show me the money. Barnil Dariush versus Renato Moicano.
I got Moicano all the fucking day, bro.
It's funny because on
Like,
the Show Me the
I'm
Money
sorry.
podcast, it was literally dropped like 3 days ago,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, "How do you think your fight's gonna go?" He's like, "Honestly, he's good. I think he's gonna win."
wait, weren't they scheduled to fight like a few cards ago?
They were scheduled to fight, and that's when
For fucking
Armand
pulled out. And
yeah, he fought for the belt. Yeah.
yeah, we were at that fucking card.
Yeah, we were. Fuck. I really was excited for this.
Yeah.
I really, and then obviously Armin versus Islam, and then
So-
Armin just had to fuck everybody.
So let's go back. So when we
Bro.
did the shoot for that episode, Moicano was on a tear, and I was picking Moicano to whoop Dariush's ass.
Yeah.
I got Dariush winning this fight, bro.
Really?
I think Islam exposed a lot of ground game holes in Moicano's game, and Dariush is really good on the ground, and I think he's really tough to deal with on the feet. Not that he's super good, but he's just super big and long. And I feel like if it goes to the ground, Dariush is gonna put the work in. I got Dariush.
To be honest,
I'm gonna say it, bro. I got Dariush by finish, bro.
really?
I do.
Submission?
I want Moicano to win,
Okay.
but I think Dariush sub.
Okay, so the only thing about that is Islam is Islam. You know what I mean? Islam will do that to Oliver. You know what I'm saying? Like what he did to fucking Moicano.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just fucking caught him in a fucking, what was that, a darce?
Yeah.
He just caught him in a darce. But his Moicano's wrestling looked so good against Benoit. Benoit
Yeah.
Saint-Denis.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, his
He
wrestling
beat the
looked
shit
cool.
out
Beat
of
the
him.
fuck out of him, bro. And that guy, and Benoit was giving Dustin Poirier a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until he wasn't giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just think Moicano's just he just got that dog in him, bro, and he's just one of those guys where you have to catch him. 'Cause, like Islam caught him, Jalen Turner caught him, almost finished him. He could have finished him.
Oh
And
yeah.
then
Yeah.
they walked away.
He walked away like an idiot, but then Moicano came back, and that says a lot about Moicano. Like even though he was pretty much done, Jalen Turner made a mistake, let him get back up, and then he fucking finished him. So he doesn't really get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he got fucking damn near knocked out by Jalen Turner, and then he was kind of hesitant the rest of the fight. No, he went in there and then he fucking finished him.
Yeah.
So it's just that Dariush is kind of he's on a skid right now, and I don't think his wrestling is going to be as effective with Moicano personally, Because I've never really seen anything with Dariush that really impressed me when it came to the ground game.
Dariush hasn't even won since. Who's the last person he beat? Was it Gamrot?
Yeah, and then he beat Gamrot, though. He stuffed everything
That
Gamrot
was
threw
a
at
long
him.
time ago.
That's what I think. I feel like
That was 2 years ago.
Dariush's grappling is super good. Kind of underrated, too.
I don't think it's going to give Moicano problems, is what I'm saying. I don't think for the guys at the top of the division, I don't think it's going to give them problems. No.
I'm gonna go with this one's tough.
That's a good fight.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
It is a good fight, though.
This is tough. I'm gonna have to go with Show Me the Money. He can't.
This is like whoever wins this fight is the official like gatekeeper at 55.
Yep.
I don't think he could afford to lose.
I think Moicano's...
Yeah, Dariush.
Yeah, also on the episode, bro. Sorry to interrupt. On the episode where he's like, "No, he's good. I think he's gonna win," and then he's like, "Oh, I got paid for Islam." He's like, "I could afford to lose now."
I didn't even think about that. He got a fat check for that.
He's all, after the Islam fight, he's all, "I could afford to lose."
Isn't it crazy how...
I think he's being sarcastic.
Has he always been Money Moicano? Like, how's that always
No,
been his nickname?
he changed that like probably like 5 years ago, but that was the best thing he could have done because he was broke as fuck.
Bro, it's
But
kind
when
of
you
like...
just say you're the money guy, you just start making money.
And then, bro, even though he got a title shot.
Floyd.
He got a
I was
title.
about to say that. Floyd, he
He went
changed
from
his
Pretty
name.
Boy Floyd
to
to
Money
Money
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
And then he started making money. So I started making money. And then Moicano, same thing, bro. Because I'm like, I don't think his nickname was always that. And then all of a sudden, he just gets a random ass title shot on fucking 1 day notice.
I
And then
didn't
gets
think
a
he was the
fat
best
check.
option for it, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he manifested that.
Yeah.
Like, he manifested a big paycheck in the
He did.
UFC. And I think he's going to, keep it going. But he's also kind of old, bro. Like, we have to remember Moicano. It's
They're
funny
the
'cause-
same age.
He's
No. Dariush is older.
Dariush-
No.
Older than the same
Moicano's
age?
older,
oh.
bro.
Oh, I thought Dariush was 58.
Moicano's older Moicano's older by like a month, bro.
Bro, this is like a perfect matchup. Same reach, same age, same height, basically. I mean, like an inch difference. Fuck. And they both have 6 losses, 1 no contest.
Damn.
20 fights, 22 fights. This is a good matchup, bro.
That's a good matchup.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm excited. You know what? I'm talking shit about Benil, but I wouldn't put it past him. Like, I would actually want Benil to win just because he's on like a 3-fight losing streak right now.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. 2 fights, 3
I
fights.
thought he was gonna be all in
And then
there.
also Benil's been getting fucked on fights for the past like 2 years. Like, he'll have a fight scheduled and then someone pulls out and then he doesn't fight for another year. And then that happened again in January. That happened last year with whatever fight.
Yeah.
And then it happened in January.
And I think
And
the
then-
winner of this fight gets a good fight. Like, I think the winner of this fight gets like Dan Hooker.
Where's Dan Hooker? Is he injured? Like,
Bro,
what's
he
up
was
with him?
fighting for a number 1 contender and he fucking had to pull out.
It was for the BMF, huh?
He was gonna fight Gaethje.
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
And
He
then
pulled out.
Fiziev.
and then
Oh, yeah,
Fiziev-
no, he was going to fight Gaethje for the BMF, right?
Not for the BMF.
Oh, wasn't BMF? Oh, no, because Gaethje lost. Okay. It was just a fight for Gaethje, with Gaethje.
Yep. that was
And then he
number
fought Fiziev, right?
1. Gaethje fought Fiziev, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I like Dan Hooker, like he's just been out for a minute, right? What happened to him? He broke his arm or
broke his
something?
hand.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. 2 young dudes, both have 1 loss. Newer to the UFC, both of them. Young cats, 26, 27 years old. I think Peyton showed his lack of ground game his
Yeah.
last fight. We were there at that fight too.
Yep.
And Felipe Lima, I don't really know his background too much. I don't really know this dude, but let's just kind of take
Yeah,
a
I don't
quick
really know him
peek.
either. Based off not knowing him,
Decision and submission. So if he's a ground guy, which that's kind of what it looks like, that is not good. Where's Tapology at? Tapology, there it is. So former champ for
Okay.
Coctagon. No, just kidding.
I thought it said that for a sec.
All right, so let's look.
Choke, decision, flying. Oh
knee.
shit!
Decision, retirement. What?
Yeah, what does retirement
Just
mean?
sent him into retirement.
He just retired at
KO,
340 in the third
Hey,
round.
bro, he's got knockouts and submissions, bro.
He made someone retire mid-fight.
And look, bro, his only loss was his first fight ever.
It's kind of like JDM. His only 2 losses are his first 2 fights ever.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have like too much
Yeah, I don't really.
breakdown,
I've never seen him fight.
But I'm gonna
so.
tell you right now, just based off what I saw, I'm going Felipe Lima winning this fight
Yeah.
by decision.
I'm going Peyton Talbot.
Yeah,
He's coming back.
I'm going Peyton just because I just want to see him win because he had some really cool highlights. Even though he got absolutely fucking bullied in his last fight.
Bullied. And that fool just beat Garbrandt. The guy that.
Oh yeah. I watched that. Yeah, that was last week, right? Yeah, he just beat Garbrandt. I mean, that was a harder fight for what's his name? Who's the other guy? The one that bullied Peyton. What's his name? I forgot his fucking name. He's Brazilian.
R and a B.
He's Brazilian and he's fucking tan as shit.
Yeah.
And he's just fucking all hunched over, but he'll just fucking grab you.
I feel like I'd fuck that fool up, honestly.
For real? Wait, 135? Yeah. No, you'd probably get him.
I'd kick him straight in the fucking jaw.
Peyton, I mean, I don't know Felipe. From what I've seen of Peyton, I think he worked a lot on his. I mean, I hope he worked a lot on his grappling after that fight. He fucking better have. And so I don't see him getting bullied on the ground like that. At least not by this guy. I could be wrong, but I see Peyton fucking. I'm gonna say first round knockout. I'm just gonna throw something out there.
I'm going second.
First round knockout.
I think it's getting drugged through the mud for a decision.
All right.
For Felipe. All right, now we're gonna play a game. So this is how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
The game is just gonna be very simple. Are you a casual or are you a real fan?
Okay.
So how we're gonna do it is we each have 2 questions. We're each gonna do one at a time. If you get less than 4 answers right, you are a casual.
Well, there's only 4 answers per person.
Oh, no.
If you get them all wrong.
No, I thought we had 2 questions each.
Well, yeah, but then if you guys both ask me 2 questions, I can't ask myself my own questions.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, that's how I'm gonna do it then. You gotta get at least 2 right.
Wait. So are you gonna ask it and we both get our answer and write it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So don't just blurt it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you just have it in your head, and then on 3 we'll do the answers.
I'll have it in my head.
That's fine.
But don't cheat the game. Don't change your answer. Like, be real about it. You know. So just be honest about it.
So this is to both of you guys, right?
You're doing the questions first. Okay.
So I have to ask both you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. What year did John Jones win his first title?
I know this.
Okay. We'll just have it in your head.
I have it in my head.
Do you want me to
give me a second?
Okay. Well, did you want me to ask the second question too, or do you want to?
No.
We rotate.
Yeah. We'll rotate.
Okay.
Let me know when you got your answer. I'm like 90% confident in this answer. You know what's crazy is I had a John Jones question too, but I removed it because I was like, they know this one.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got mine.
All right. Are we gonna say it or?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna say it at the same time?
No, I'm
just
not
put
gonna
up the
keep
last
it.
2 numbers.
Actually, to make this fair, you have to write it down like on something or on your phone.
Okay.
That way, it's not like, oh, I knew that. Just write it down on something, or you have it.
Yeah.
You have to show me.
All right, ready?
Show you or show the camera? We could just say it after.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I got 2011.
Me too.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Ooh, let's go.
Come on, baby. I'm here!
All right, go ahead, Big Cat.
Oh, we're doing like 1, 1, 1?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a 2-part question.
Oh my god.
This one's, I don't feel like it's that hard. This one's pretty easy. Who has the fastest KO in UFC history and who has the fastest UFC championship history knockout? So fastest knockout in UFC and then fastest championship knockout in UFC.
All right.
And what's the time?
I got the time. I got the time.
I got the time for one. I don't got the time for the other.
All right. You guys ready?
Hold on.
I honestly didn't even look up the answer. I just think I know it.
Okay, so we have to answer the first one, right?
Yeah.
Both of them. Just answer both of them
Okay.
at the same time.
Okay.
Do
You wanna go first?
the
Yeah, you go
non-championship first.
The non-championship, Jorge Masvidal, 3 seconds.
Jorge Masvidal.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
Championship fight.
Conor
McGregor.
13 seconds.
Hey, baby.
All right.
All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. Mine's a little bit harder.
I knew you.
I knew he was gonna try to make us
yeah.
But I'll
like
say this,
he's
though.
all on what day did they?
But I will say this though. Like,
What day did John Jones hit his wife?
it's not shit that I didn't know. You're gonna know it, but I think you just have to think about it.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
really think. All right.
All right.
Who has the most significant strikes in women's MMA or UFC history?
If you bring up women's shit, bro, I'm not gonna know shit. I'll guess though. I'll guess.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
She was a champion at one point. Keyword at one point. I'll let you guys take that the way you want. She was a champion at one point.
I'm trying to think of who has a fuck ton of fights too, in the UFC. Wait, let me pull up this.
Can you say the weight class or no? That gives it away.
I'm just gonna.
I'll let you guys give me one question. So it could be
Go for it.
the weight class. It could be
I already wrote down my answer.
it could be is she still active? It could be how long was she the champ?
Is she still active?
Is she still active?
Okay.
That's how I know your answer is wrong.
No, I think I got it.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
You got it? Are we
Yeah.
gonna say it or show?
I'm just gonna show him.
All right. Oh, wait, can I see yours?
Let me see it.
Let's see yours. Okay, I think
Are
I'm
they
right.
different?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What you guys got?
I put Holly Holm.
I gotta say really.
Jessica Andrade.
Oh.
What's
fuck.
crazy is I thought Jessica Andrade, and I'm
There
like,
you
nah,
go.
I think Holly Holm is.
I was
that-
thinking Ronda Rousey, and I was like, no, she's not active.
You know who I
And
thought it was?
I thought I was thinking Holly
For
Holm
a
too.
minute, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah, she didn't fight long enough. It was Joanna Jacek.
Oh yeah.
My first thought went to Valentina. I was like, no.
That's a good guess
Yeah.
too, though.
I literally thought Jessica Andrade, but then I thought of Holly
Yeah,
Holm, and I'm like, nah,
I really,
put her over.
I thought Holly Holm, but then I was like, I thought she retired, but she didn't, huh? Or she did. Did Holly Holm retire? After getting her ass
Yeah,
whooped.
she has a boxing fight coming up.
Okay, she got her ass whooped by fucking.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I feel like my second
Nature.
question.
You guys can only miss one more just for the record, and then you have fucking casual.
Fuck.
His next question.
Wait. Hold, so, we go to Mike. We go to
Yeah,
me, right?
yeah.
God, my next question's pretty easy.
Okay. You know I had it, but I might want to switch it up. Let's see.
If you're gonna switch it up, can I take a piss?
No, I got it.
Okay.
What year? What year did Conor McGregor win the featherweight belt against Jose Aldo?
I know it. It's a wrap. Done. Oh wait. Oh fuck.
You already put it.
Fuck. Oh damn! It's one or the other.
It's one or the other. Let me think.
Oh shit. I
feel
Fuck
like-
it. I'm just gonna stick with my original answer.
All right.
I feel like it was in.
Don't say it.
No, I'm not gonna say the year, but I feel like it was in. Was it December 12th?
That's the date. I think I know the year. Fuck it. I'm just gonna stick with my original answer.
Okay.
Fuck, wait.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong by a year, and it's gonna piss me
Alright.
off.
You got it.
I think so. I don't know, bro.
Alright, let's
Damn.
see.
It's
Let's see.
between two, and
Okay,
I'm just
let's
gonna
see.
go with
Let's see.
2014.
I put 2014.
It's 15.
Boys are both wrong.
It's 15.
15. Ah, you guys are casual, dude. That's crazy.
Well, bro, because I was thinking it was in December, wasn't it?
Damn it.
Yeah, it was in December 2015.
Yeah, because he fought Nate March of 2016.
Yeah. And then he fought
And
Nate,
then
and then he fought Nate again.
Didn't he beat Alvarez in 2016?
Yes, at the end of the year, in November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a casual.
Damn, that one hurts because I feel like I should have known that one.
You know what's funny is that you've said that in the past. The reason I chose that is because in the past you were like, oh, it's in 2014, and I was like 2015, and you were like, it's 2014, and I was like, it's 2015, bro. And then like we looked it up, and you're like, fuck, it was. But this was like fucking like last year.
Damn it.
But I remember you doing that, and I'm like, if this guy forgets, he's a casual.
Yeah. All right, Big Cat, you're up.
All right.
Two-part question.
Well, he's already a casual.
Fuck.
What's up with these two-part questions, bro?
Yeah. Well, whatever. Just. throw it
Well,
in
it's
there.
a fill in the blank, my boy.
All right.
In what year? Answer 1. Was the UFC purchased?
Oh, fuck.
Wait, actually, I guess there's two answers to that.
Yeah, there's
But the
two
one when
answers
Dana
to
White
that.
took
When
over.
Dana White took over,
Okay.
what year was that in?
So when did the Fertitta brothers sell?
No. That's when they bought.
I think I know.
The Fertitta
I might be
brothers
wrong.
sold.
No, they bought it with Dana White in
Okay, so you're talking about when they bought it way back.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like the recent.
We're not talking about 2016.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, you're talking about like early, like.
I'm not gonna say. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the exact year, but I know around the time it was.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, but
Yeah.
what's the next one?
Oh no, that was it. Because I was gonna say and who bought it, but you guys said
Obviously,
Dana White and
it's
the
Dana.
Fertitta. Well, and the Fertitta brothers.
Oh, okay. I put 2000.
I put 1993.
93 is when the original UFC
It was
started.
2001.
2001. Fuck. See, I knew it was like
2001.
that was when Dana White and the brothers bought it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But 93 is like when the UFC started. Like.
We're all just casuals.
Well, I was close
Let
though.
me say this.
I was close.
Let me be the best casual and have the most answers when I stump you guys with this one.
All right.
You said you don't know women's shit, so I'll give you some men's shit.
Thank
Who
God.
has the most KOs in men's history?
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I got it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? You think you know? Huh?
I do know.
You fucking know.
I do.
Do you?
Yep.
I'm trying to think of his
Big cat's better be the biggest casual.
No. I feel like I know, but I forgot his name.
Most submissions is Charles Oliveira. I know that. And the most KOs.
Yeah, I never would have asked that question.
I already know.
What's his name?
I know his name.
Top Toro. Ilya Top Toro.
Ilya Aptoro.
Wait. I see the face.
Ilya Aptoro.
I see the face.
Let me see. Okay.
I see the face. Cause they just fought. What's his name?
Am I right?
I can't tell you yet.
Okay.
His name is.
Do you actually have it in your head?
I have his face in my head.
Okay.
And he just knocked out someone with a crazy elbow not too long ago.
Put the weight.
The weight?
Yeah.
Put the weight of the guy,
Yeah.
but not his name.
Just say the name, bro.
No, I can't think of his name.
Oh, what color is he?
He's white, long hair. And he just knocked out some guy with a crazy elbow, and they fought. Him and another guy fought, and it was like for the most, like wins in UFC history.
Fuck, I don't know.
No,
Jim Miller?
that's what I was thinking. I don't. Maybe it's not Jim Miller if you told me that, but
It is Derek Lewis.
Yes! That's what I had, bro. Hold up.
Derek Lewis has the most knockouts.
I know that now that you said it. It makes sense.
I got it. Damn, fuck yeah, I'm not a casual. You already got a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just come up with it off the dome?
No.
Not a casual, bro.
So you guys all had 3 fucking questions ready?
No, I didn't. I came up with it right now.
Okay, just give me a sec. Fuck.
Should I go?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
Go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, go.
Who has the most fight time in UFC history?
Fight time? Oh, I know that one.
I think I know.
I know it.
Fight time?
Mm-hmm. Like time inside the octagon. Like a 3-rounder, if it goes to decision,
I already
that's
got it.
15 minutes.
Oh.
If like I was fighting you, it'd be like 10 seconds.
I got it.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay. Did you guys write it down? You want
Yeah.
I'll go first because I'm not writing
Okay,
it
go.
down. Cowboy.
Okay.
Jim Miller?
Okay.
Is it
No.
Clay Guida?
No.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Frankie Edgar.
Oh.
Really? Damn, that's a good
I
one.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, most casuals don't.
You got it?
You go.
Alright. Who did TJ Dillashaw beat to win his title the first time?
TJ Dillashaw?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that, mate? Yeah, lad. Who TJ Dillashaw beat? Oh, I know. Okay.
Big Cat?
You ready? Say it.
I have two people in mind. I'm just gonna say Cody Garbrandt.
Nope.
What do you think?
Really?
Henry Burrell.
That was my second guess.
Henry Burrell. He beat him the first time, lost his title to Dominic Cruz, and then regained it versus Cody Garbrandt.
God damn it. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Who
Mike Jones.
who was at 135 recently? They were at in the last 2 years, right? They were at 135, pretty good. Went up to 45 and lost.
Recently.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Like how good? Like a champion? Like Osman Sterling?
Yeah. Fuck, bro.
Oh my bad, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
That wasn't a good question, bro.
Yeah.
That was or
That
was
was
it?
not.
I know it was not. Brian, know what the fuck
He thought he was pretty good.
Man, he was alright.
Pretty good, just the most title fights in
Bro,
MMA history.
I don't even fucking. Yeah.
You're pissed, huh?
I know, he looks mad. What are you mad about? You gotta...
Yeah, I can't think of a good one.
It's okay.
I gassed that at 2.
I gassed out. I'm gonna take this kid to. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching so much. We do appreciate you guys. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, the TikTok, Big Cat Never Got Up, and YouTube. Subscribe to that. That's probably our most impactful thing that you can do. We appreciate you guys. See you International Fight Week. Putasos Podcast.